They're looking to acquire Jindal Rail Infra for sum total of 615 crore rupees. So let's try and understand this acquisition a little bit better. Sudipta Mukherjee, the MD at Texmaco Rail and Engineering, joins us on the show right now. Mr. Mukherjee, great to have you today on ET Now. Thank you so much for taking the time out. I want to first understand the rationale behind this acquisition. How does it impact your market presence currently?
Good morning. Uh, Texmaco, of course, have been doing wonderfully well last couple of years, and particularly if you see the last year's results. And we hope to continue the momentum. And this acquisition actually uniquely placed Texmaco in a leading position in terms of the capacity to cater to the domestic market. And in Texmaco that in all our product lines, we have the access to Europe and American market, and of course the African market, because we focus on export a lot. And this Jindal Rail comes with a huge technical capability to design new rolling stocks. And they have been one of the forerunner company in India to work with Indian Railway to bring the futuristic wagon already, which are under acquisition by many private, under procurement of many private companies, as well as Indian Railway has tendered also certain stocks which were worthy to run in DFCC and all. So this synergy we feel are going to place us very substantially in a solid position globally as well as in the domestic field. And we would like to grow from here. Of course, it is going to add in our top line so significantly, and it has enough opportunity to grow further. So that is one of the most catch in the same product line and could be into other different trajectory also.
And I want to probe Sudipta a little bit more on significantly. I'm sure you've done your numbers. Tell me, what are the incremental revenues and monetary benefits you foresee post the acquisition?
It's very difficult to make a futuristic comment, but off the cup, I can tell you that on a very, because see, this is a business which is giving us back the return from the day one. And there is no capex to be infused at present, and we look forward at least to add 20 to 25% on the overall consolidated revenue of Texmaco from this year itself.
All right, fair enough. So good to know the rationale and what it brings to the table for Texmaco. But with JRIL's surplus available land bank, has the company laid out any expansion plans? Can you tell us what exactly the capex plans are lined up?
It's only concluded yesterday and it's too early to comment on a capex plan. But as I say that it positively throws ample opportunity to think little beyond these stereotypes, which is encouraging. And that there is a huge momentum and huge impetus given by the government so far the railway is concerned, and Texmaco being a versatile company and having his forte in almost all sphere of the value chain, whatever is remaining, we look forward to touch upon those. And in the right time, maybe we'll be able to tell you when we prepare ourselves more. But yes, we are looking forward to utilize those gainfully.
So I'm wondering, Sudipta, given that last time you said you're targeting for a 30% growth for FY25, given the sizable contribution that this acquisition itself is going to make, I'm sure you're revising your numbers upwards for the full year.
Yeah, we look forward definitely to have a much better show. And we are hopeful. We are all geared up to rather do that.
Okay, fair enough. And you had also mentioned that this acquisition is now going to open up opportunities. You'll be foraying into new products as well. Can you give us a sense as to what product lines you're looking at, what kind of opportunities you're seeing for growth?
See, it is very difficult for me to be specific, as I said, but I just want to say you that when suppose how the railway is growing globally or in India. Uh, so when you have a more augmented procurement of rolling stocks, be it freight or passenger rolling stock, it calls for a good component ecosystem. So there is a provision definitely to make a huge uh, opportunity for a component cluster. And even, I mean, in the coming years, when there are conversions for the passenger rolling stocks or maintenance of freight or passenger rolling stocks. So all these are low-hanging catchphrases. We have to evaluate that which is going to be most synergic to the company, profitable, because we, at the bottom of the whole scheme of things, we want to remain as efficient at the end of the day and responsible to the social cause and responsible to the interests of all of our stakeholders. So there are a lot of opportunities. There is no dearth of opportunities so far. The India in the global map part say today is concerned. And as I have mentioned that Texmaco is uniquely placed because it has a huge legacy and a good customer base in other continents like Europe, Africa, Russia, and now the Middle East is opening up. So we feel that we can bring in a much bigger product portfolio or a value to the whole rail value chain where we play today from here with.
Right, interesting. Great to have you on the show, Sudipta. Thank you so much once again for speaking with us.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.